What's up, everybody? My name's Shan. So today we're going to be continuing our series on, or rather I guess I should say tonight, we're going to be continuing our series on with an Archer deck. Now I've looked through, there's only one Antelope creature card, there's only one Ape card, so obviously those aren't going to be very viable or very playable for us. So the next in line is going to be Archers, and I've chosen to go with the Jund color scheme for this, that, whatever. The color scheme for that is, of course, red, green, and black. So let me just hide my little note page there, and we will hop right into the deck tech or the deck breakdown. And okay, let me go ahead and preface this. These tribal decks aren't going to be that great. Okay, I'm trying to play some very odd cards that you normally wouldn't see, right? At Atzocan, I guess Atzocan, Archer, Hallar, Skeleton Archer. You know, some of these cards aren't even good, right? 4 mana to play a 3/3 and it deals 1 damage to any target whenever it enters the battlefield. Not too great. But I'm trying to expand your horizon with these tribal decks to show y'all that there's more decks to play than just these net decks. There's more decks to play than just these random jank decks. You can actually build some pretty decent tribals deck. Now, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I think that the Archer tribals is one of the worst by far. But nonetheless, we're going to go and hop into the deck tech or the deck breakdown, and you guys know that these aren't the best in the world because, like I said, these are trying to make some cards that maybe shouldn't even be played together. So, kicking this off, we are going to have 3 copies, I was about to say 3 copies of Shivan Fire, 2 copies of Bladebrand, 2 copies of Vicious Offering. Now, you're going to see a lot of kicker cards in this, and that's because we are playing Hallar, which is an Archer card. Whenever you cast a spell, if that spell was kicked, put a +1/+1 counter on Hallar the Firefletcher. Then Hallar deals with damage equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on it to each opponent. I have also thought about using this card in a biogenic upgrade deck, and trying to just add counters to it and then multiplying them, and then trying to deal just the lethal damage with Hallar. But for the sake of this deck, we do have a couple of kickers. We have Gift of Growth, we have Vicious Offering, and Shivan Fire. All pretty good kicked effects. Moving along past those, obviously the Bladebrand and Vicious Offering are some removal along with Shivan Fire. Gift of Growth is a combat trick allowing us to give our creatures +2/+2 and untap them, or if we play it out kicked for 4 mana, we can give them +4/+4. Moving along, we have 1 copy of Finality. I do only have 1 copy, which is why we're only playing 1 copy, otherwise I'd probably be playing more. As we're not playing a whole lot of creatures, we're going to want to bring them back from the graves, and it fits into our color scheme, so why not? Atzocan Archer, whenever it enters the battlefield, you may have fight another target creature. 1/4 for 3 mana. It's terrible considering his only effects are reach, which means he can defend against flyers. Not even that great though, because he only deals 1 damage. And yeah, I mean, he can fight somebody whenever he comes into the field, which I guess you could use in your second main phase to finish someone off, to finish a creature off that you fought during the combat phase. Nonetheless, moving on, we have 1 copy of Bedevil. Again, only have 1 copy, otherwise I'd be playing more. 2 copies of Journey to Eternity to help us bring back some of our creature cards as we're not playing a whole lot of them. 2 Rhythm of the Wilds to help us buff up those archers that are coming out. It'll help Atzocan Archer, obviously, coming down as a 2/5. Maybe he'll actually be able to kill some more stuff. Hallar, obviously, it gives it another +1/+1 counter, so you can get that damage rolling immediately. Skeleton Archer just makes it a little bit more worthwhile, as it is a 33 for 4 mana, which doesn't even stick to what you would like a card to be at base common value, so kind of makes it, I don't want to say okay, but it makes it a little bit better than just absolute trash. And then of course with Poison Tip Archer, it makes it a 3/4 with Death Touch, which is just perfectly fine. So moving on from Rhythm of the Wilds, we do have 2 copies of Dead Revels to help get us back some of our Archer cards. 2 copies of Vraska Golgari Queen, as this is another form for us to win. Obviously the win cons for this deck are very strained in getting. Like I said, a lot of these decks aren't going to be the greatest. So then we have 2 copies of the Eldest Reborn, and our lands are obviously a bit funky, but they'll do for the sake of this Tribals video. So yeah, we're gonna hop right into our games here. Alright, and here we are up in our first game up against Buddy Israel. And I got all the way into our first match and realized that I'd selected the wrong deck, so this is our actual first match. The draw on it is not the best, but I don't expect the draw for this deck to be the best, so that's okay. I know some of these tribal decks are going to be a bit more frustrating to to watch be played, but that's okay. And of course there are more archer cards than just what we have here. I believe there's some archers in the white category as well, but playing a 4-color archer deck is really scary. So as funny as it may seem, after me having bashed Atzocan Archer, it actually is going to come out to some effect here. We'll be able to kill a rat colony as soon as it comes down, as well as being able to defend against a rat colony. So what we're really looking for now is some red mana so we can play the Shivan Fire, so we can play the Hallar, and get some value off of it. So he is going to swing in for the 3 there. That's super unfortunate that we drew into the forest, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and play this and kill his rat colony. Why a person plays rat? Oh, whoa. Two-headed zombie? Why would you have two-headed zombie in a rat colony deck? Alrighty. Tell you what we're gonna do here. We're gonna throw down Skeleton Archer, right? I said it doesn't work out well, but I guess up against rats, sure, works out fine. We'll deal the 1 damage and we'll pass back to his turn. Now, interesting thing, you can't really attack with two-headed zombie unless he wants to lose him, because he can't deal 7 damage. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I was just talking my gameplay up so well, and then you want to go and kill me. That's not very nice. Alrighty. What could you have for 1 mana? For 1 mana and a black tree. Maybe a Duress or a Bone Wall or something like that. No, if he had Duress, he would have played it, right? So that is enough mana now for us to play the Eldest Reborn. Still absolutely 0 mountains out, which is actually pretty devastating considering Shivan Fire would be excellent in this situation to kill off the two-headed zombie. And Hallar could benefit from us playing Shivan Fire if we manage to kick it out. So it is unfortunate that we're not able to play half the cards in our hand, but that is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and double block two-headed zombie. I don't mind if he wants to kill off my poison tip archer, but he can't kill off both, so that's okay. And he is just absolutely hemorrhaging away at us with the damage. But we'll go ahead and play Eldest Reborn, in which case he'll sack his Doomed Dissenter. We'll have 2 more creatures that can swing in, but then from that we get back, what, a poison tip? That's still not that great, right? But I mean, I guess it's better than a Bladebrand, or we could try and dig into our deck to find a creature card. Nah, let's just go with Eldest. He's going to sacrifice the Doomed Dissenter, as I said. We'll still take 2 damage next turn. And we'll probably get back the poison tip. He's going to throw down his zombie. Yep. Swing all in. Doesn't really matter who we block here. We're taking the 2 damage regardless. He'll discard a non-existent hand. Somehow we managed to get a Shivan Fire. So we're going to take a lot of damage on this next turn. Let's try digging in our deck. I don't really want to return either one of those. Alrighty, but that's the only 2 we drew anyways. So we'll pass to his turn. We're going to keep up enough mana to use Bladebrand, but we're going to take 6 damage, be down to 3 health on this turn, which is super unfortunate. But the fact that we just haven't drawn any mountains is really the kicker here. If we had, we would have been perfectly fine, actually. This guy's deck is not that good, to be completely honest. Now we're going to kill this zombie because he can't bring the zombie back, right, once he's dead. Give him Death Touch, draw a card. And we're going to need basically a fucking miracle here because we drew no red mana, because you guys know I'm a bit cheap with my my mana sources. Yeah. That's really unfortunate, right? Because this guy's deck, he has 96 cards in his deck. So it's really not a good deck. We just sort of got mana screwed, but it is the way it is. Sure. Let's get back a poison tip, and then we can play out another copy of poison tip, because it's all we have mana for. Poison tip and gift of the growth, or gift of growth. I'm sorry. So he won't be able to end us on his next turn unless somehow he magically finds a huge board wipe, which, seeing as how our luck has been going in this match thus far, I could see it. No, just a rat colony. That's okay. Pass to attackers. He's going to swing in with everybody. Now he should aim to kill our poison tip. In which case I'm going to play Gift of Growth on our poison tip. So both my poison tips will live. We'll end up dealing, what, 4 damage to him just in the death of his 2 creatures. Sweet. So our opponent's going to go down to 15, and I could really use some red mana here. Now obviously he can still pull back his Ravenous Chupacabra, which is exactly what he's going to do here. Not much we could really do about that though. Yeah, cool. That's what I like to see. Might as well go ahead and use our Memorial to Folly to bring back our Skeleton Archer. Probably use our other Memorial to Folly to bring back... kills 1, he can swing in with 2. No, unfortunately we can't attack. He's going to play his Ravenous Chup here, kill one of our poison tips. So we have 2 attackers. However, we can kill both attackers if he so chooses to try it. Which I doubt he will, right? Yeah. And now we will bring back our other poison tip. Point could have been made to get back Skeleton Archer there, but, you know, whatever. If we lose this game now because we still haven't drawn any red mana, so be it. We've already drawn 3 in there, 6 out here. Yeah, 9 mana, 0 mountains. There's the mountain. I was wondering. Okay, so let's go poison tip. One copy of Shivan onto Rat Colony, as it'll make both of his rat colonies weaker. 2 damage to him. I don't think we swing in here. I don't think we swing in here. Uh-oh, he doesn't have an answer for us. Now, this is going to be riskier than just playing the Skeleton Archer and then, you know, all that shenanigans. But we're going to go Hallar into a Shivan Fire kicked. Oh, and he's just going to surrender. So apparently a 96 card deck isn't the solution. That's actually not how you want to play a Rat Colony. Who would have thought? Oh, well, game 1, surprisingly enough, actually going to be picked up by us. And we're going to go and hop right into a game 2 here. Alright, and here we are up against Falk. At least I'm guessing that's how you say his name, right? PH Hawk, or P Hawk. I guess it could be P Hawk, but let's be real, it's probably Falk. Trying to make a play on with fuck. Falk. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, unfortunately, we didn't draw any green mana, so we actually can only play 1 card in our hand. I'd almost be willing to bet that this game turns out completely opposite of our last game, right? We only draw mountain swamps and no forest. That'd actually be a little bit more detrimental for us. I think we need the forest a little bit more than we need the mountains. Nonetheless, we're going to wait on our opponent to pick. Now, we may only do 2 games today because I am a little pressed for time. Since I'm trying to do 2 videos in one day, I'm recording them back to back, and then I got to go edit and process and upload one of them, and then tonight I got to go back and edit and process and upload the other one. And then, of course, you guys know that I still work full time, so juggling all this is going to be fun, but I think it's definitely worth it, and it's something that I definitely want to do, so I'm perfectly fine with putting in the time and feeling the stress a little bit in order to get out some more content, some more gameplay for you guys, and another aspect, or another perspective rather, to view the game on. It's always interesting. So I guess we'll wait for his turn. Excuse me. Not quite sure where that cough came from. It's like I swallowed my own spit and it went down the wrong pipe. Sounds disgusting, but you know, so is life. It's playing a Lava Runner. Okay, so he's going for Wizards. Is it Wizards? Okay, well let's save the Shivan Fire, right? I don't know if he's playing any Drakes in his deck, but I highly doubt it. Could be okay. I'm not too worried about the 1 damage from the Lava Runner quite yet. Obviously, it could come back to bite me in the ass. Mountain? No mountain, so... yeah, still not going to be able to play diddly squat. I love magic so much. Okay, so if we get a forest, where do we play here, right? Rhythm of the Wild, probably. Rhythm of the Wild into a Poison Tip. Try to make it a little bit more difficult for him to remove our Poison Tip instead of just being able to use a Lightning Strike or a Skewer the Critics. Or a Wizard's Lightning. Even when Mage coming down. Okay, we'll go ahead and kill the Avenwind Mage. It does have potential to deal a lot of damage to us unexpectedly. Well, we got a forest, but we got to play it out tapped, so yeah, that's okay. Next turn, though, you'll rue the day, motherfucker. Rue it. You hear me? Our opponent's taking his time deciding what he wants to do. Like I said, we'll probably go Rhythm of the Wild into both of our Poison Tip Archers next turn. I'm assuming he'll be able to at least remove one of them. Enigma Drake coming down means I should have saved my Shivan Fire, but I guess that's okay, as it is still a 0/4. And we'll have 2 creatures with Reach and Death Touch on them, so you can't really do anything there. Another Gift of Growth. You know, I gotta say, I'm not too excited about it. We don't have a Hallar, so I don't really want the Gift of Growth. Instead, I would prefer, I guess, more archers? I don't know at this point. Just gonna be real. You know, a combo that I didn't actually think of was throwing down the Atzocan Archer and then throwing, like, Gift of Growth on him. Sure, it's expensive. It's, what, 5 mana? But he does come down as a 3/6 then, able to fight something. So I guess it's not terrible. You're gonna remove my Rhythm of the Wild? I could see it. I hate whenever our opponent has two cards in hand and they still take so long. Like, what could you possibly be taking so long to decide? You're gonna attack with a 0/4 Drake. Okay. Okay. Another Gift of Growth. I love you, game. I love your draw potential. You're just so amazing. Y'all saw that, right? We've drawn 3 of these cards within our first 12. Lovely probability. Of course, I guess it's bound to happen if you play the deck enough. Not that I have played this deck enough, but probability and whatnot's always fun. Sorry if I'm seeming a little bit agitated. I am in a little bit of a rush, and our opponent's sitting here taking all day deciding on what of his 2 cards he wants to play, which is really frustrating more than anything. Again, we'll probably keep this video to 2 matches, because P-Hawk here wants to be a piss-off. Well, just keep waiting. You've already spent the mana. Just do what you're doing. Thank you, good sir. And really, I don't even mind if we lose this game, so long as it can progress a little bit faster. Alrighty, let's go Poison Tip. +1/+1. And we'll Shivan Fire on our next turn. I guess some way, some shape, somehow we'll find some way to play these 3 copies of Gift of Growth. Though I don't really see where. Sure, another Shivan Fire? I mean, why not? Our probability gave us 3 copies of Gift of Growth. Yours gives you 3 removals. But I enjoy it, so why not? Come on, math is not that difficult when you're adding simple numbers. Shouldn't say that. Some people are probably like, I can't do this math. No offense to you guys, by the way. I understand if it takes a little bit longer on a turn. I just don't understand it when you only have 2 cards in hand. do 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 do. Or like, how do you not think about what you're gonna play during your opponent's turn, right? How are you not like, okay, so I have, in his case, I have 5 mana. What do I want to do? Okay, Entrancing Melody, fantastic. We're certainly gonna lose this game, by the way. But yeah, Entrancing Melody, like how does it take you that long to realize that's what you want to do? I only have 1 creature, so it's not like you're deciding like, I'm not quite sure which one I want to take. You know which one you want to take. It's not even a matter of that. We're gonna go ahead and concede here. Yeah, like I said, Archer's deck, not that good. I'm happy that I'm past it. I got to looking at it and I was like, oh man, it fits the criteria, right? It fits the rules. It has enough creature cards and all that good stuff. But I was looking at it, I was like, oh, this is going to be such a bad deck, right? Because there's synergies. One, all the Archer cards already are like B tier at best. Like Poison Tip is probably your best Archer card you have in the game, and it's only made in jank decks. I don't think I've ever seen a premier, Poison Death Tip where it's like, yeah, this card's a meta card. This card is so good right now that everyone's playing it. No, never. So I know that that deck was a bit scary, but that's how some of these are going to be. Our Artificer deck should be pretty nice. Our Assassin should be pretty nice. We might not be able to do Avatar. Bat could be interesting. I don't know about Bear, but obviously some of these are going to be really fun and really interesting, and some of them are like, ooh, that's a cringe. So obviously this is one of those cringers, which is perfectly fine. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys enjoyed seeing a ridiculous deck somehow manage to pull out 1 victory and then get my ass irritatedly kicked on the second one, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment sections for any way I could have improved this deck or future decks, past decks. You guys know the drill. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.